Have you ever wondered what truly makes someone elegant? It's not just about fancy clothes or expensive accessories. Elegance is so much more than that. It's a way of carrying yourself and interacting with the world. It's an aura, almost. But here's the thing. There are some habits that can completely sabotage that elegance, even if you don't realize it. We all have habits that we might not think twice about, but could actually be undermining the classy, sophisticated image we're striving for. That's why today, we're going to dive into 10 common habits that can unknowingly destroy your elegance. By being aware of these pitfalls, you can consciously work on eliminating them and truly embody the grace and poise you admire. So, let's get started. 1. Over-talking. One of the first habits that can really undermine your elegance is over-talking. We've all been in conversations where someone just keeps going on, right? While sharing your thoughts is important, there's a fine line between engaging in a meaningful dialogue and dominating the conversation. When you over-talk, it can come across as if you're not really interested in what the other person has to say. It can make you seem self-absorbed or even anxious, as if you're trying to fill every silence with your own voice. This not only detracts from your elegance, but also creates an environment where genuine connection is hard to foster. Picture this. You're at a gathering, and someone is sharing an interesting story. Instead of allowing them to finish, you jump in with your own experiences or thoughts before they've had a chance to complete theirs. This can leave the other person feeling unheard and undervalued. It's not just about the words. It's about the energy you bring into the conversation. So, how can you avoid falling into this trap? Start by practicing active listening. This means really paying attention to what the other person is saying without planning your response while they talk. Nod, maintain eye contact, and give verbal affirmations like "I see" or "That's interesting." This shows that you value their input and are genuinely engaged in the conversation. Another great tip is to embrace pauses. Silence doesn't have to be uncomfortable. It can be a powerful tool for reflection. When there's a lull in conversation, take a moment to think before jumping in. This not only allows you to gather your thoughts, but also gives the other person space to contribute more. Remember, elegance isn't just about how you present yourself physically. It's also about how you interact with others. By being mindful of your speaking habits and prioritizing listening over talking, you'll create more meaningful connections and exude a sense of grace that truly defines elegance. 2. Complaining. Another habit that can significantly detract from your elegance is complaining. We all have our moments of frustration, and it's perfectly normal to vent occasionally. However, when complaining becomes a regular part of your conversations, it can create a negative atmosphere that not only affects how others perceive you, but also how you feel about yourself. When you constantly complain, it can come across as if you're stuck in a victim mentality. This mindset can be off-putting to those around you. People are naturally drawn to positivity and uplifting energy, and if you're always focusing on the negative aspects of life, it can make others hesitant to engage with you. They might start to view you as someone who brings down the mood rather than elevates it. Consider this. When you enter a room and immediately start discussing what's wrong or what's bothering you, it sets a tone that can linger throughout the interaction. Instead of fostering an atmosphere of warmth and connection, complaining can lead to discomfort and disengagement. People may start to feel like they need to tiptoe around your feelings or avoid certain topics altogether. So, how can you break free from the habit of complaining? The first step is to become aware of when and how often you do it. Keep track of your conversations for a week or so. Are you often bringing up negative experiences? Are your discussions filled with grievances? Once you identify this pattern, you can actively work to change it. Instead of leading with complaints, try to shift your focus to solutions or positive outcomes. For example, if something frustrating happened at work, instead of detailing all the things that went wrong, talk about what you learned from the experience or how you plan to address the issue moving forward. This not only shows resilience, but also demonstrates a proactive approach that others will admire. Another effective strategy is to practice gratitude. Make it a habit to share something positive in every conversation. It could be as simple as expressing appreciation for something good that happened during your day, or acknowledging the efforts of someone around you. This shift in mindset will not only enhance your conversations, but also improve your overall outlook on life. Ultimately, elegance is about grace and poise in all aspects of life, including our interactions with others. By consciously choosing to minimize complaining and instead focusing on positivity and solutions, you'll create an inviting presence that draws people in and fosters deeper connections. Remember, elegance is as much about what we say as it is about how we say it. 3. Poor grooming. Poor grooming is another habit that can significantly undermine your elegance. It's often said that first impressions are lasting impressions, and how you present yourself plays a crucial role in how others perceive you. When you neglect personal grooming, it can send a message that you don't care about yourself or the impression you make on others. Let's face it, we live in a world where appearances matter. Whether we like it or not, people often judge us based on our outward appearance before they even get to know us. If you show up to an event with unkempt hair, wrinkled clothes, or dirty nails, it can create an impression of carelessness. This doesn't mean you need to look like a fashion model at all times, but maintaining a neat and polished appearance is essential for exuding elegance. Think about the impact of small grooming habits. For instance, regularly trimming your nails and keeping them clean can make a significant difference in how you present yourself. Dirty or bitten nails can be distracting and may give off an impression of anxiety or lack of self-discipline. Instead, take the time to care for your hands and nails. It's a simple way to enhance your overall look. Hair is another critical aspect of grooming. Whether you have long hair, short hair, or anything in between, keeping it clean and styled appropriately is important. A bad hair day can happen to anyone, but consistently neglecting your hair can detract from your elegance. Consider establishing a regular hair care routine that includes washing, conditioning, and styling your hair in a way that complements your face shape and personal style. Clothing also plays a vital role in your overall grooming. Wearing clothes that are clean, pressed, and fit well can elevate your appearance instantly. It's not about having an extensive wardrobe filled with designer pieces. Rather, it's about choosing clothing that reflects your personality while still looking put together. Make it a habit to check your outfit before stepping out the door. Are there any stains? Is anything wrinkled? Is the fit flattering? These small checks can make all the difference. Additionally, pay attention to personal hygiene. This includes regular bathing, using deodorant, and maintaining oral hygiene. Fresh breath and a pleasant scent go a long way in making you feel confident and ensuring that those around you feel comfortable too. Lastly, consider investing time in skincare. Healthy skin contributes significantly to an elegant appearance. Establishing a simple skincare routine tailored to your skin type can help you achieve a radiant complexion that enhances your overall look. In summary, poor grooming can severely impact how others perceive your elegance. By prioritizing personal grooming habits, such as maintaining clean nails, styled hair, well-fitted clothing, and good hygiene, you'll not only feel more confident, but also project an image of grace and sophistication that others will admire. Remember, elegance is about attention to detail. Taking care of yourself is one of the most impactful ways to embody that principle. 4. Nail biting. Nail biting is a habit that might seem harmless, but it can significantly detract from your elegance. Beyond the aesthetic aspect of having ragged, uneven nails, nail biting often projects an image of nervousness, anxiety, and a lack of self-control. In essence, it's a visual cue that can undermine the poise and sophistication you're striving to embody. Think about the impression you give when you're in a social setting, such as a meeting, a dinner, or even a casual conversation. If you're constantly nibbling at your nails, it can be distracting to others and may make you appear less confident, even if you're feeling perfectly composed inside. People might unconsciously perceive you as someone who's stressed or insecure, which can tarnish your overall elegance. Furthermore, nail biting is often associated with fidgeting, another habit that elegant individuals generally avoid. Constant fidgeting, whether it's tapping your fingers, bouncing your leg, or, yes, biting your nails, can convey restlessness or discomfort, making it difficult for others to perceive you as calm and collected. Elegance is often linked to graceful, controlled movements, and nail biting stands in stark contrast to this ideal. So, how can you break this habit and reclaim your elegance? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to when and why you bite your nails. Are you doing it out of boredom, stress, habit? Once you identify the triggers, you can start to implement strategies to address them. One effective approach is to find alternative ways to manage stress and anxiety. Instead of turning to nail biting, try practicing deep breathing exercises or even going for a short walk. These activities can help calm your nerves without compromising your elegance. Another helpful tip is to keep your hands occupied. If you find yourself mindlessly reaching for your nails, try holding a stress ball, fidget cube, or even a pen. This can provide a physical outlet for your nervous energy, preventing you from resorting to nail biting. Maintaining well-groomed nails can also serve as a deterrent. Regular manicures, whether done professionally or at home, can make you more conscious of your nails' appearance, discouraging you from wanting to ruin your handiwork. Applying a bitter-tasting nail polish can also help break the habit by making nail biting less appealing. Ultimately, breaking the nail-biting habit is about cultivating self-awareness and finding healthier ways to manage stress and anxiety. By replacing this habit with more positive and elegant behaviors, you'll not only improve the appearance of your nails, but also enhance your overall sense of poise and confidence. Remember, elegance is about attention to detail, and addressing habits like nail biting is a significant step toward embodying that principle. 5. Being on your phone. Being glued to your phone is a habit that has become increasingly common in our digital age, but it can severely undermine your elegance. While smartphones have made communication easier and more convenient, they can also create barriers in face-to-face interactions. When you're constantly checking your phone, scrolling through social media, or texting during conversations, it can come across as disrespectful and disengaged. Imagine you're at a social gathering or a dinner party. You're having a conversation with someone, and instead of giving them your full attention, you keep glancing at your phone or responding to notifications. This behavior not only signals to the other person that they are not a priority, but also detracts from the quality of the interaction. It can make you seem preoccupied or uninterested, which is the opposite of the graceful presence that elegance embodies. Moreover, being overly attached to your phone can diminish your ability to be present in the moment. Elegance is about being fully engaged and aware of your surroundings, and when you're constantly distracted by your device, you miss out on meaningful connections and experiences. You might find yourself in beautiful settings or engaging conversations, yet your attention is diverted elsewhere. So how can you break free from this habit and enhance your elegance? The first step is to establish boundaries around phone usage. Consider designating specific times during social events when you'll put your phone away completely. For example, during meals or important conversations, make it a rule to keep your phone out of sight. This not only shows respect for those around you, but also allows you to immerse yourself in the moment. Another effective strategy is to practice mindfulness. When you feel the urge to check your phone, take a moment to pause and assess why you feel that way. Are you bored? Anxious? By recognizing these feelings, you can choose to redirect your attention back to the people around you instead of reaching for your device. You might also consider creating phone-free zones in your daily life. For instance, designate certain areas of your home or specific times of day where phones are not allowed, like during family dinners or while spending quality time with loved ones. This practice encourages deeper connections and fosters an atmosphere of presence and engagement. Additionally, when you are with others, focus on active listening. Make a conscious effort to engage with the person speaking by maintaining eye contact and responding thoughtfully to what they say. This not only enhances the quality of the conversation, but also reinforces your commitment to being present. Ultimately, breaking free from the habit of being glued to your phone requires intentionality and self-awareness. By setting boundaries around phone usage and prioritizing face-to-face interactions, you'll cultivate an elegant presence that draws others in and fosters genuine connections. Remember, elegance is about being fully present, both in body and mind, and minimizing distractions from your device is a crucial step toward embodying that principle. 6. Rudeness. Rudeness is a habit that is completely contradictory to elegance. Rudeness, on the other hand, reflects a lack of respect and empathy, creating a negative environment that diminishes not only your own image but also the well-being of those around you. Think about the impact of rude behavior in various social situations, whether it's cutting someone off in traffic, speaking condescendingly to a service worker, or being dismissive of someone's opinions. Such actions immediately undermine any sense of elegance you might otherwise possess. Rudeness often stems from a lack of emotional intelligence and an inability to put yourself in others' shoes. Elegant individuals are emotionally intelligent. They are able to understand and respond to the feelings of others with empathy and compassion. They recognize that everyone deserves to be treated with dignity, and they make a conscious effort to create positive interactions. So, how can you cultivate kindness and eradicate rudeness from your behavior? The first step is to practice self-awareness. Pay attention to your interactions with others and notice if there are any instances where you might have been less than considerate. Were you impatient, dismissive, or disrespectful in any way? Reflecting on these moments can help you identify patterns and triggers that lead to rude behavior. Another effective strategy is to practice active listening and empathy. When someone is speaking to you, make a conscious effort to give them your full attention without interrupting or judging. Try to understand their perspective and respond with kindness and compassion. Remember, everyone has their own unique experiences and challenges, and treating them with respect can make a significant difference in their day. You might also consider practicing acts of kindness on a regular basis. This could be as simple as offering a compliment, helping someone in need, or simply smiling at a stranger. These small gestures not only brighten someone else's day, but also reinforce a habit of kindness and consideration in your own life. Furthermore, be mindful of your tone of voice and body language. Even if you're saying the right words, a condescending tone or dismissive gesture can convey rudeness. Strive to maintain a calm, pleasant demeanor and be aware of how your nonverbal cues might be interpreted by others. Ultimately, eliminating rudeness and cultivating kindness is essential for embodying elegance. By practicing self-awareness, empathy, and acts of kindness, you'll create a positive and respectful presence that draws others in and enhances your overall image. Remember, true elegance comes from within and is reflected in how you treat those around you. 7. Slouching, poor posture. Slouching and poor posture are habits that can significantly diminish your elegance. How you carry yourself speaks volumes before you even utter a word. Good posture exudes confidence, grace, and poise, while slouching can project an image of insecurity, disinterest, or even fatigue. Think about it. When you stand tall with your shoulders back and your head held high, you naturally command attention and radiate a sense of self-assurance. This isn't about arrogance. It's about presenting yourself in a way that reflects self-respect and inner strength. On the other hand, slouching can make you appear smaller and less engaged, undermining the elegance you're striving for. Poor posture can also have a negative impact on your health and well-being. It can lead to muscle strain, back pain, and even breathing difficulties. In contrast, maintaining good posture supports proper alignment and promotes overall physical comfort. So addressing slouching is not only about aesthetics, it's also about taking care of your body. How can you improve your posture and cultivate a more elegant bearing? The first step is to become aware of your posture throughout the day. Pay attention to how you sit, stand, and walk. Are you slouching without realizing it? Do you tend to hunch over your desk or phone? One effective technique is to visualize a string pulling you upwards from the crown of your head. This simple image can help you straighten your spine and align your body. Imagine that string gently lifting you, creating a sense of length and elongation in your torso. Another helpful exercise is to practice shoulder blade squeezes. Sit or stand tall and gently squeeze your shoulder blades together as if you're trying to hold a pencil between them. Hold this position for a few seconds, then release. Repeat this exercise several times throughout the day to strengthen the muscles in your upper back and improve your posture. You might also consider incorporating core strengthening exercises into your fitness routine. A strong core provides the support needed to maintain good posture and prevent slouching. Exercises like planks, bridges, and abdominal crunches can help strengthen your core muscles and improve your overall alignment. Additionally, be mindful of your workspace ergonomics. Ensure that your chair is adjusted to the correct height, your computer screen is at eye level, and your keyboard and mouse are within easy reach. Creating an ergonomically sound workspace can help prevent slouching and promote good posture while you work. Ultimately, correcting slouching and improving posture is about cultivating awareness and making conscious efforts to align your body. By practicing these techniques and incorporating them into your daily routine, you'll not only enhance your physical well-being, but also project an image of confidence and elegance that others will admire. Remember, standing tall is a powerful way to embody grace and poise. Matter 8. Neglecting fashion choices. Neglecting fashion choices can significantly undermine your elegance. It's not about wearing the most expensive or trendy clothes, but rather about making thoughtful decisions that reflect your personal style and show respect for the occasion. Elegance in fashion is about appropriateness, fit, and attention to detail. Think about the message your clothing sends. Are you dressed in a way that aligns with the setting and the people you're with? Showing up to a formal event in casual attire or vice versa can create a jarring impression. It suggests a lack of awareness or consideration, detracting from your overall elegance. Choosing the right fit is also essential. Clothes that are too tight or too baggy can be unflattering and uncomfortable. Elegance is about feeling confident and at ease in what you're wearing, and well-fitted clothing contributes to that sense of poise. Take the time to find pieces that complement your body shape and allow you to move with grace. Attention to detail is another hallmark of elegant fashion. Small touches, such as a well-placed accessory, a neatly tied scarf, or polished shoes, can elevate your look and demonstrate that you care about the impression you're making. It's about showing that you've put thought and effort into your appearance. So how can you make more elegant fashion choices? Start by understanding your personal style. What colors, silhouettes, and fabrics do you feel most confident and comfortable in? Building a wardrobe of classic pieces that reflect your taste will make it easier to dress elegantly for any occasion. Consider the occasion when selecting your outfit. Are you attending a business meeting, a casual lunch, or a formal dinner? Dress codes can vary widely, so it's important to be aware of the expectations and choose clothing that is appropriate for the setting. Pay attention to the fit of your clothes. Ill-fitting garments can detract from your appearance, no matter how stylish they may be. Consider having your clothes tailored to ensure a perfect fit. A skilled tailor can make even inexpensive pieces look more polished and refined. Accessorize thoughtfully. A few well-chosen accessories can elevate your look and add a personal touch. Consider adding a statement necklace, a silk scarf, or a classic handbag to your outfit. However, avoid over-accessorizing, as too many accessories can be distracting and detract from your elegance. Finally, take care of your clothes. Keep them clean, pressed, and in good repair. A wrinkled shirt or scuffed shoes can undermine even the most stylish outfit. Investing in quality clothing care products and establishing a regular maintenance routine will help keep your wardrobe looking its best. Ultimately, making elegant fashion choices is about being intentional and mindful of the message your clothing sends. By understanding your personal style, considering the occasion, paying attention to fit and detail, and taking care of your clothes, you can cultivate a wardrobe that reflects grace, sophistication, and timeless style. 9. Lack of confidence. Lack of confidence is a significant obstacle to elegance. Elegance isn't just about outward appearances, it's deeply intertwined with your inner state. It's difficult to exude grace and poise if you're constantly battling feelings of self-doubt and insecurity. When you lack confidence, it affects your body language, your voice, and your overall presence, potentially undermining your efforts to appear elegant. Consider how confidence manifests in everyday interactions. A confident person stands tall, makes eye contact, and speaks with assurance. Their movements are deliberate and purposeful, conveying a sense of self-assuredness. In contrast, someone lacking confidence might slouch, avoid eye contact, and speak hesitantly, creating an impression of uncertainty and unease. Elegance is about owning your space and presenting yourself authentically. It's about embracing your strengths and accepting your imperfections. When you lack confidence, you're more likely to compare yourself to others, focusing on your perceived shortcomings rather than celebrating your unique qualities. This constant self-criticism can erode your sense of self-worth and make it difficult to project an image of elegance. So, how can you cultivate confidence and overcome the habit of self-doubt? The first step is to challenge your negative thoughts. When you find yourself engaging in self-criticism, pause and ask yourself if those thoughts are truly accurate. Are you being fair to yourself? Are you focusing on your weaknesses while ignoring your strengths? Another effective strategy is to practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. Acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and that imperfections are a normal part of being human. Embrace your flaws and learn from your experiences, rather than dwelling on them. You might also consider setting small, achievable goals and celebrating your successes along the way. This can help build your confidence and create a sense of momentum. Whether it's mastering a new skill, completing a challenging project, or simply stepping outside your comfort zone, each accomplishment reinforces your belief in your abilities. Additionally, focus on your strengths and talents. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Investing time and energy in activities that you excel at can boost your confidence and create a sense of fulfillment. Finally, surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Seek out individuals who believe in you, encourage your growth, and celebrate your successes. Avoid those who drain your energy or undermine your confidence. Ultimately, cultivating confidence is a journey that requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to challenge your negative thoughts. By focusing on your strengths, setting achievable goals, and surrounding yourself with supportive people, you can overcome self-doubt and project an image of grace and elegance that comes from within. Remember, true elegance is about embracing your authentic self and owning your unique qualities. 10. Ignoring social cues. Ignoring social cues is a habit that can severely hinder your elegance. Elegance isn't just about outward appearances. It's also about social intelligence and the ability to navigate social situations with grace and tact. Being unaware of or disregarding social cues can lead to awkward moments, misunderstandings, and even offense, detracting from the polished image you're striving to project. Think about social cues as unspoken signals that guide interactions. These cues can be verbal, such as changes in tone or volume, or nonverbal, such as facial expressions, body language, and eye contact. They provide valuable information about how others are feeling and how they expect you to behave. For example, if someone is speaking in a hushed tone or seems uncomfortable, it might be a cue to lower your voice or change the subject. If someone is making prolonged eye contact and smiling, it could indicate interest and engagement. Ignoring these cues can disrupt the flow of the conversation and create a sense of disconnect. Elegance involves being attentive and responsive to the needs and feelings of others. It's about creating a comfortable and harmonious environment for everyone involved. When you ignore social cues, it can make you appear self-centered, insensitive, or simply unaware, undermining the gracious presence that elegance embodies. So how can you become more attuned to social cues and improve your social intelligence? The first step is to practice mindfulness and observation. Pay attention to the people around you and notice how they're behaving. What are their facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice communicating? Another effective strategy is to actively listen to what others are saying, both verbally and non-verbally. Focus on understanding their perspective and responding in a way that is respectful and appropriate. Avoid interrupting or dominating the conversation, and be mindful of your own body language and tone of voice. You might also consider studying the customs and etiquette of different cultures. Social cues can vary widely across cultures, and being aware of these differences can help you avoid misunderstandings and navigate international settings with grace. Additionally, seek feedback from trusted friends or colleagues. Ask them if they've ever noticed you missing social cues or behaving inappropriately in social situations. Be open to their feedback and use it to improve your social skills. Finally, practice empathy and try to put yourself in others' shoes. How would you feel if someone ignored your cues or behaved inconsiderately towards you? By cultivating empathy, you'll become more attuned to the needs and feelings of others, making it easier to navigate social situations with grace and tact. Ultimately, becoming more attuned to social cues is about developing your social intelligence and cultivating a sense of empathy and consideration for others. By practicing mindfulness, actively listening, and seeking feedback, you can improve your social skills and project an image of elegance that is both genuine and respectful. Remember, true elegance is about making others feel comfortable and valued in your presence. Thank you for joining me today on this journey to discover the habits that can destroy your elegance. I hope you found these insights helpful and that they inspire you to make positive changes in your daily life. Remember, elegance is not just about how you look, but also how you carry yourself and interact with others. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might benefit from these tips. Don't forget to subscribe to Elegance in Every Detail for more content that helps you refine your style and elevate your presence. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What habits do you find most challenging to overcome? Share your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, keep striving for elegance in every detail of your life.